Hello guys and welcome to Mark's Shrimp Tanks. Today we're going to be talking about cinnamon, and this is the bog standard stuff that you can buy in any grocery store. I use it in my tanks now. I find it great. The shrimp love it. They seem to like to hide in the shelters, as do the snails. So let's go over the tanks and I'll show you what I've done. I'm also going to show you how to prepare this because it makes an excellent, what would you call it, like a shrimp tank decoration kind of thing. It looks quite natural in a tank basically. So let's go and have a look. So I have lots and lots of this. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to boil some up because I want to get as much of the tannins etc. out of the wood as I can. This one's catappa bark, that's different. This is cinnamon as well. Look at the size of this piece, isn't it huge? Cinnamon sticks, cinnamon again. So I'm quite pleased with how this has worked out. This stuff has all been in here for quite a while. It looks pretty good if you can see past the glare. There you go. The shrimp are always all over it. In some of my tanks it is pretty sparse, so today that is what we're going to do. We are going to go through and we are going to prepare more of it, right? But I'm not going to bore you with me standing there cooking, right? So you're just going to see a few second clip of me preparing it. Okay, so the cinnamon is done. It has been boiled and then simmered for 50 minutes. You should smell my house. It is absolutely full of the smell of cinnamon. What we're going to do with this, guys, is we're going to drain this into this drainer, colander, whatever it's called. Right. Waste not, want not. Let's get all the little bits out. And then I'm going to fill this bucket with water. And the reason I'm going to do this, guys, is because a lot of this won't be waterlogged enough yet for me to use it in a shrimp tank. So I will probably leave this until tomorrow. Now we'll leave it overnight to waterlog itself, and then we can put it in the tanks, okay? So the wood is sunk. Look at that, isn't it cool? It's all sunk. So we're going to go over to the sink and we are going to drain it. And then we're going to put it into my tanks. Alright, so there wasn't much of anything came out of that wood after it had been boiled, which is pretty good. What we're going to do is, that fit on there? Almost. Can I squeeze it to fit? If it squeezes to fit, oh look at that, works. It's like it was meant for that, I think. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to put some in the tanks, just to show you me putting it in, and then I'll rearrange it, I think. I'll rearrange it a little bit later, like so. I forget you guys can't see a lot of the time when I'm doing stuff. So you're on my chest, you see. So what I plan to do with this, guys, is I'm going to have little piles of it. Oh, there you go, I hope that didn't kill any shrimp. I'm going to have little piles of it everywhere in the tanks. I quite like getting so it's all in one place. Obviously I'm going to rearrange it a little bit after as well to make it look a little bit more natural. Put it in a few tanks, I think. You know what's really interesting about this tank, guys, is you won't have seen this tank yet, this one here. But I noticed there is an orange eye blue tiger in here, a royal orange eye blue tiger. I have never put anything from that tank in here, but there is a shrimp in there. Let's see where else can it go. Some of the tanks I have to be careful because obviously don't want to crush the shrimp as I'm putting the wood in. So I want quite a lot on this one. I have lots of this stuff, so let's put it in quite a few of the tanks. Anywhere else? Pinto tank, a few pieces. Let me see, what doesn't have a lot in? This is primarily for the shrimp, so it doesn't really have to go in the snail tank. This stuff looks so cool. Maybe a little bit more in this one. And a little bit in this one. Yeah, I do have quite a few bags of this stuff, so if I need more I can get more. What I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to rearrange this stuff off camera, but you're going to watch the shrimp on it because you will see a video from the future, okay? One momento.
There's something about the way he talks to me, how he talks to me now. The glimmer in his eyes as he's watching me, you know I'm watching him now. As he laughs with his beautiful smile, I know I'll never survive without this stranger by my side. The way he talks to me, the way he talks to me now. Life can sometimes feel like it's only dragging you down, dragging you down. Just remember you will always rise. Let your body go and don't think twice. If you meet a stranger with the deepest eyes, come on, 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 come on. Something in the way she looks at him, the way she looks at him now. A sadness in her eyes as she waves at him. She waves at him now. Tries to act as his beautiful wife. I know she'll never survive. If I leave, she will be alright. The way he talks to me, oh how he talks to me now. Life can sometimes feel like it's only dragging you down, dragging you down. Just remember you will always rise. Let your body go and don't think twice. If you meet a stranger with the deepest eyes, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Life can sometimes feel like it's only dragging you down, dragging you down. Just remember you will always rise. Let your body go and don't think twice. If you meet a stranger with the deepest eyes, come on, 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 come on.
Okay, let's quickly show you what I've done. Just to give you an idea if you want to do this. Some of the shapes and stuff I've done. The beautiful ruby red there, isn't it gorgeous? All my masterpieces. Pinto tank. By the way guys, you also get two different types of cinnamon. What's the other one called? Ceylon, something like that. This is the one that you normally find in shops. Pretty cheaply. King Kong there. Let's see, what else do we have? These are my other tanks. There's only 2 shrimp in here so far. It's just to give you an idea of what you can do with these little logs. This one, they're all flat this time. I wanted to break it up, make them all flat. The other thing I noticed as well, guys, is The older stuff that I have in my tank, some of this is older, you would have seen me showing you this before I started the video. It's quite slimy to touch, so that means a lot of biofilm grows on these as well. They're well known for their antibacterial properties, and they look good as well, don't you think? Isn't that kind of cool? So my shrimp love them. They're completely shrimp safe, so what more could you want? Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. If you want to like the video, please do that. Love you loads. Happy shrimp keeping.